solo invading Diana, I'm not sure. So that's, you know, gonna be great.
Minions has spawned.
That's actually a pretty cool skin. Never noticed that. Okay, to help out. He's not attacking the minions right away. He's just being pushed in. He's not doing anything to adjust the fact that the wave is pushing. He missed one, rip. Now he starts doing it, but he only does one. Thresh messes up big time. Doesn't punish, Snull is walking forward. Okay, now he does some auto attacks. This is really slow, he could have easily done one more. They miss level 2. He gets engaged on. Loses the trade really hard. Now he gets level 2. Basically full health, and he's half health already. Misses all the CS. Out of position for that one. Needs to spam auto attacks, otherwise he's gonna get shoved in big time. Clean Caitlyn Q. Xin comes in for the gank, but he's on a ward. Thresh misses the hook, Xin goes in, gets 1v2 like a retard. This is, oh my god, is this real? Thresh, what are you doing? Thresh could have played to make sure the flay connected, and then waited a little bit, and then have the hook on off cooldown, so we can make that work. If you wanted to make that work, you need to move a little bit up. Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay, we'll rewind it. Okay. The idea is nice, right? He wants to thread the needle between the two waves, but if he does it from like here, it's gonna be much better. Caitlyn rolls in, gets the condemn off, which is nice, sure. But then there's no Q left to dodge anything. Caitlyn Q does a lot of damage. And all this auto attack finishes it off. Doesn't actually have any cooldowns. The flay, he's probably home safe. Yeah. Not a very good start for our aspiring Vayne player. They should shove in the wave a little bit harder. Xin is ready to take the wave though, so it's not that bad. It's not a net loss for the team, just awkward because Xin got, oh, he just leaves. And then he goes to ward. He could have picked this up, like 5 minions in the cannon. I'm not sure why he didn't want it. And then he misses one. They just recall. Let's see. Will he push it in? He's struggling with the minion wave. He's not actually pushing it in. He's doing something really weird. He's like half pushing, which is like the least favorable thing he can do at this point. Thresh notices that they need to push. Jesus, he misses so much. He's already behind, and then Kate is gonna eat one more wave. This does not look good at all. Kate actually going Vamp Scepter, interestingly. Vayne recalling. What you gonna get? Vamp Scepter, okay. Fair enough.
Red team double kill.
15 CS behind. It's almost 3 waves. He's gonna get a big wave though. He misses that one. He didn't notice. He probably couldn't get there anyway. Oh. Condemn for the third proc. He didn't do it. And then Thresh just gets destroyed. Looks great, right? Auto condemn, and then back off. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Q didn't hit a minion before anything else. Oh, that's just filthy. Assist behind. Not looking good. This is all off the snowball early game. Gets the hook off. Vayne is in no position to really help. Takes the condemn. Oh, okay. Looking good. He didn't actually get it, sadly. A lot of pinging going on by the red team. Caitlyn wants to 2v2 the lane into submission, which is understandable. Another nice hook. There should be another kill here. No? Maybe? Maybe not. Flash. Unnecessary. He's going for the condemn. He didn't actually quite get it. The angle was just not good enough. And does he get it? He does. Okay. How's the gold? 2400 to 2800. Seems about right. Pushed it in. He needs to push this one as well. Alright. Now what does it look like? 27. See, they backed it roughly the same. What the fuck is that? Okay. I don't think this Caitlyn knows what's up. If you have gold for that, you should probably always go double longsword. Makes CSing easier, makes Q do more damage, makes all team do more damage. I don't think it makes E or W do more. Nah, it doesn't, but still. The chance you're gonna get a crit headshot is just really weird. And it messes with CS so much. Like if you get it, if you do an adjustment and it gets a crit, and it can really mess you up. The Q for the 2 minions, I don't think that was really necessary. Deals some damage, but I feel like if he just puts the trap here, he can safely just harass people. This is not really using the Caitlyn power. Anyway, just CSing. And all this is on the spink ward. I feel like if they just go in, E-ing first is a little bit weird. I feel like bottom lane has complete control here. He just walks in. Sin is a level behind. This pink ward is really good for the red team. .34 CS, 130. It's not looking good for our top laner. Trades a hit back. Does an ulti. Ulti's now. It's really late. Xin comes in, gets the flash, wants to keep going. So the Vayne passive, they can actually do it. Ooh, the condemn, that's nice. Cancelled an auto, gets another one. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty poor. Let's go back. Let's just redo this, okay? This is good. This is good. Like the junglers are there. It's a typical 3v3 scenario. Looks good. The wards in both brushes. And then the hook comes in. He's on the ward. He knows exactly what's gonna happen. He's actually gonna walk past. Do it one more time. We can see he comes in. He notices. He's gonna mirror. He's gonna hook. Hook. There we go. However, this adjustment movement is just weird. Because now, like, one, it's both melee range, basically. He gets the knockup. Caitlyn gets the Q off, which is just great. And then he gets the auto took as well. Nice. He goes in, Xin ults him out. Good discipline, not like immediately at auto attacking, so you can actually knock him back. That's good. Flash E, missed hook, slow, so Vayne passive, can reach, so you can kill. This is slow, it's damage by E. Condemn is really good. Flay is really bad. This E doesn't actually do anything else. Doesn't have health. This is the weirdest decision. I don't think they can actually do it. Even if the Vayne goes in, I don't think they can actually do it. And then Zing is furiously pinging, and then the last hit kills him, and then the ulti kills him. Meanwhile, Malphite is pinging because he lost his lane. To a Riven. What's this gonna be? What is this? Why didn't he just recall? Pinging everywhere. Nobody's actually doing anything. It takes really long. Now they're gonna do a Drake. Keep them from top lane. Let's go. Fat Riven is gonna get on to the Thresh. Condemn was too late. Let's look at her again. Nautilus goes in, doesn't have ulti, gets the passive off, messes up his movement a little bit. Right here, the play is good, and then he should be here, ready condemn, like auto condemn, and then he doesn't condemn, and then he gets the QW combo off, and then he dies. RIP. That's a little unfortunate, but again, he walks into melee range and he Qs on. Makes it look really weird. He doesn't have his Q, so he can dodge the hook, so he gets destroyed. I mean, sure, it's a fat Riven, right? But, like, he can still do lots of stuff. Vayne is probably one of the better picks into fat Riven. Because it's really mobile, but he's just not using it right. Push happens to take the turret. There's one ward here. I'd like to see a little bit more than that, maybe, but whatever. Iceborne Gauntlet Rush, but a Malphite. Not sure if that's the right call. 420. Diana mid. That's really shitting on the talent. Let's go. What is this? There's a minion wave here. He's gonna roam. They have a tower. They can't actually engage this, right? Not sure what this Malphite's doing. Just looks so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Massive fucking team fight happens. salvage one kill, but I'm not sure if it's worth. Probably not. Could have been farming instead of trading his life. Someone bought us. Oh, that's Riven already. Wow, that's crazy. 2 items to 1 in top lane. Diana feeds. That's unfortunate. Now he realizes there's farm in his lane. Good thing he didn't push it out too badly. So the wave is still in the same spot. That's good for him. He eats the wave. He roams because he notices people are coming to kill his thresh. He's not actually going in because he knows it's risky, so he's walking around. Everyone's here. Malphite is in top lane. Riven is gonna kill. Don't actually go kill him, please. Like, oh yeah, he fucked up. You cannot go unpunished. Okay, this is so far so good. Activation, and then the tumble forward is just. You cannot cancel the tumble. If it happens, you just basically surrender yourself to the Riven's massive damage. He could have outplayed, but he basically outplayed himself. Could have gotten the kill there. Probably. Riven going in. Ooh. Oh, he got some. Never mind. A lot of move speed on this Caitlyn. As well. Barely not dying, that's good. The rage pings, interesting. The 9 and 1 and 3 Caitlyn. Pick doing work. Another turret being taken. 10,000 gold lead in 18 minutes. Oh, there's the easiest skill we've ever seen. Our hero goes back to farming the bottom lane. And he leaves again. For what purpose? To farm the Wraiths. And he recalls. He's level 10. Please tell me he's gonna buy what I think he's gonna buy. He's bought a Brawler's gloves. If he bought a trinket, he wouldn't have to forfeit farm right here, and he could just ward this and this, and he'd be safe until the river. No. Okay, so he joins up with the team fight, and he completely mispositions. Let's look at it again. Fight breaks out. People are killing Malphite. No ulti. No ulti. Ulti. Okay, took a little bit. Goes in. Goes in. He really wants to greet for that Talon kill. I feel like if he actually greeted, that would have been better. Condemns out. Caitlyn walks forward. Q. Gets both. Disgusting. 1k crit there. He should probably press W. Like, there we go. He does. Blue team wants to surrender, but nobody wants to surrender. Warrior, Sunfire Cape, Xin Zhao. Yeah, there's better builds. They are all AD, so the Sunfire, I mean, the Sunfire is always pretty terrible. It's only really a good top lane item because the active is just good for top laners that lack wave clear, right? So if you need some free wave clear, like on Shen, that's a really good item. But like, what does it do for you in the jungle? I guess it helps clear, but I don't know. I don't think that's too good. Like, you get it later as well. Like, the earlier you get it, the better it is. This is just a 2-4 basically. Like the numbers, just not good for ultimate way. It's good. Vayne is here. Malphite being rock solid, not doing much. Ults away for safety. It's always fairly sad to see. Like imagine if they got a nice gauge here. Clean up crew. Wow. Oh, he doesn't actually get the condemn. He doesn't actually use the blade. Again, if he gets condemned and if he uses blade, he could easily win. I mean easily. It's still 13 kills, 1 death, Caitlyn. Let's look at the gold difference. 11,000 gold, Caitlyn 7,000 on Vayne. It doesn't look too good. Let's keep going. Keeping it going. Farming the jungle. This team is fighting. They get collapsed on. They traded 2 for 1. Farming mid. I think he should just farm Wraiths here. I don't see how he's safe doing this. We'll put it on his screen. Alright, you can see the talent. You can even see the Nautilus recalling there. Still no upgraded trinket. He wouldn't have to jungle as much if he just kept these 2 spots warded. He could actually just push it out, but no. He thinks Brawler's gloves is more important. It's pretty sad. But, yeah. Keep going. Our hero moves to the top lane. Get some farm. Talon engages. And they got him. Vayne's just farming. Why did Vayne stop farming? It's already, 1 person of his team is already dead. And they want to keep going. Okay. We'll see how this goes then. And just as he arrives, he's there to lose the team fight, and he misses out on more gold. Condemn. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, but it doesn't matter. He had backup. I don't think he can win this. Caitlyn showing him he cannot win that. Caitlyn taking no prisoners whatsoever. Never seen a Caitlyn get this fat before. Caitlyn killed him. Riven manning the fuck up. Oh, the lifesteal. Oh god. Oh, disgusting. If only he had a bloodthirster. Oh, okay. He's just styling on people at this point. I don't think the Riven really cares about winning anymore at that point. He just wants to get some cool kills for his montage. Farming. I don't know, there's not a lot to see here. Mostly farming. Keep running away. I think, yeah, they can't really catch him. Even the flash doesn't work. Vayne moving down again to deal with the support Nautilus. He got him. Oh, he's gonna get flanked. He used the tower. Oh, he actually jumped backwards. He's just running, like, okay. It's probably good, but he's just He's dead. Not a lot you can do. Ult's away. Hook misses. This one's up. Vayne. Eats a wave. Still no upgraded trinket. It's 100 CS behind at this point. Gets the pink ward. He recalls. It's actually faster to walk from there, but yeah. And Caitlyn crits everyone. Quadrico. And this is where the game ends. Okay. Before we end this, we should probably go back and recap a little bit. Mostly laning phase. It's really snowbally lane, to be honest. He actually takes E first because he wanted to get the kill onto Caitlyn. Like, they actually had a good start. They actually forced the heal. That's pretty decent. This is just like complete. Like, he's just completely not comfortable with actually hitting minions. He only last hits here, and then Thresh messes one up for him. But you know that happens sometimes. Thresh messes another one up, but he tries to keep the wave from shoving into the Vayne, which is fine. He does a little bit better job of it now. He doesn't actually know, and then they get engaged on. Half HP. Misses a cannon minion. I mean, at this point, he's just behind in CS. This awkward as fuck forced gank. Like, we can look at it again, really. This just got worded. Either he didn't see it, or he wants to, like, just go. At this point, like, he misses the hook, so he's like, yeah, let's just not go. Xin is like, yeah, we're going. I don't care. Xin doesn't actually get onto Caitlyn because Caitlyn has E. Almost got. Here's something I don't understand. This is fine, right? He does damage, and then he walks backwards, and then as soon as Caitlyn walks upwards, he also walks downward, and then he gets slowed, so he can't actually do any more damage at this point. He actually doesn't have tumble. That's pretty awkward. I feel like Thresh could have made some big plays with Flash Flay and then Q. I feel like that could have worked. Oh well. Nautilus is still actually there, but they never know because nobody uses their trinket in the brush, right? Thresh could have had the hook here. You want to go in? Nautilus just ambushes the shit out of the Vayne. Because again, nobody wards it. Again, probably should have warded that if you wanted to go aggressive. That's where the first skill happened. So speed it up. Like, he can safely assume that Caitlyn recalled, and then he doesn't really push. Like, occasionally do it, but occasionally we'll see like a little bit of not pushing. Just not comfortable with pushing. He needs to do some CS drills, probably. Because this is just not very impressive. So his lane is a kill behind. And he's also behind 8 CS at this point. And he recalls to get a Vamp Scepter. I'm not sure that's the correct decision here, but I guess it can make sense. Like, Caitlyn does harass, right? And Vamp's gonna get in. And then as soon as you hit level 6, you get the power spike back. I mean, I guess it can work, but gets into the tower. He could have body blocked it. He could have prepped it a little bit better. This was so weird. Just condemn him and then back off. And then both they just focused the Thresh completely. It's not even like Caitlyn has a load of damage, right? It's a Vamp Scepter. I mean, she has level 3 Q, which does 230 damage before armor. That's probably a lot. That's mostly Thresh mispositioning, but yeah. Gets a cheeky auto off. I'm not sure why he didn't reciprocate damage there with the passive. Caitlyn, what are you doing? He's just not in the brush, which just makes me really sad. As soon as you see the Thresh woke up a little bit, like as soon as you see this start to happen, I feel like the Vayne should just auto attack, move forwards, auto attack, move forwards. Like he can still CS, like he can CS from here, he can CS from here. And he just doesn't appreciate the fact that this Thresh is trying to make a play here. Like we can actually see Nautilus mid, right? It takes forever. And then he gets the damage down, sure. Flash happens, we can't actually get the kill. I feel like he couldn't gotten the kill if he was a little bit more aggressive with his positioning there. I don't know. And then again it happens. He flashes, but then actually Thresh gets it. I feel like this is gonna be a kill, right? Either that or someone joins in. Yeah, they got it. Okay. That was decent then, I guess. I think the next one is the big 3v3, right? He pushes in, he recalls, he gets colors, some boots, a dagger, some potions, yeah. Eating the wave, eating the wave, eating the wave. Pink ward goes down. But you can still see the Yi coming in, right? He's on the board. Schrodinger's Yi, right? You have to entertain the fact that he's in the brush and that he's not in the brush. Usually you just have to assume that he's in the brush. Caitlyn leaves for no reason. They could have been doing Drake, but... Right, that's probably the bait that was going on there. But if you really want to bait, you should probably send Nautilus as well. That's pretty stupid if you just send Caitlyn. This is being pushed in a little bit. I'm pretty sure the Yi is still there. Someone does a ping. He moves to the left. Nautilus notices. Nautilus mirrors. Nautilus postures aggressively. Nautilus lands the hook. Fight starts. Yi goes in. I don't like that Q. I feel like with ult and the slow, he could have just soloed him out, and then as soon as he tries to ult you away, you can Q after him. And then you can kill him maybe here. Xin re-engages. Chain gets clean up. Because of the passive, the massive Alpha Strike, the good condemn. Doesn't actually get hit by the Q. He finishes Yi. And then Xin goes in. And then Vayne doesn't. I feel like even if Vayne went in, like Caitlyn would just switch targets, shoot Caitlyn twice, and then it'd be an easy 1v1 for Caitlyn against Xin. Like he can just kite backwards and ult team. As soon as you're like, yeah, this is over. Okay, so that didn't go so well, right? Caitlyn, 20 CS ahead, it's 4 kills. Lots and lots and lots of gold. She goes back now. Berserkers. Oh yeah, this was interesting. Thresh gets engaged on. Can happen, right? He plays this nicely, and then I feel like this should have been condemned right away. And it doesn't happen, and that's why Thresh dies. Really good mechanics actually here, but the nice Ravenous Hydra active weave in there that really made sure that the ulti could actually finish him off. It's actually rank 2 ulti, so maybe he didn't need to, but it still looked pretty impressive. And then this is just poor positioning. Right? He just disengaged. There's nothing to block for him, and then the hook comes in, right? Maybe he thought there wasn't a cooldown for the Nautilus Q, but I don't know. He needs to be more active in looking there. And that's probably game. From there it's snowballed. I mean, sure, the rest of the map didn't help. Like, if we look at him, E probably won over Xin. Riven won pretty hard over Malphite. Diana won, and they didn't really win anything. Thing is, you probably first picked the Vayne again. Like, sure, he can do it, but I feel like he doesn't know how this matchup works at all. Like, he doesn't show me that he cares about level 2. He doesn't show me that he cares about saving teammates with Condemn. He doesn't ward ever. Even for combat, right? Even if you like put the ward in the brush, like that's still pretty good. I don't know, I just think that's really weird. And then from there it snowballed. Like 6,000 gold lead. Pretty massive. It's not only on the Caitlyn, obviously, but this is still almost a 2,000 gold lead. And then that's another 1,000 in the support, so that's like half. And then the other half is in top lane. Maybe the jungle a little bit. That's probably why it didn't go so well. Probably gonna end it here.